Hello team, welcome to Tech Bytes. Today I have Biju Nair. He's going to talk about global brain. I'm sure some of you have heard about it. Most of you may not even have heard about it, but that's why Biju is here to talk about it. Biju, welcome.
Thank you.
Can you tell us what this global brain is all about?
Thank you, Shyam. Global Brain is a very important project which was sponsored by Brian Newman for Global Operations Team primarily for knowledge sharing and collaboration. And as you know, the global operations is a global function with around 100,000 employees around the globe. So this was primarily to enable knowledge sharing and sharing best practices between the sectors and plants.
Wow, that's pretty huge. So what was IT's role and what technologies did we use? Can you talk about that?
IT's role was to build the solution for the global operations team globally. And the technology which was used was primarily Office 365. We looked at a couple of packages. Instead of investing and buying packages from outside, why don't we invest? The question was, why don't we invest what the platform we already invested in? So the Office 365 was selected as the platform of choice. And within platform, as you know, there are multiple technologies like the SharePoint, Online, the OneDrive, Yammer, and all these technologies came together to provide a collaborative experience for the global operations users around the globe.
All right. So how long was this project?
This project was around 8 to 9 months to complete from start to finish.
That's pretty impressive. Yes. That it only took 8 to 9 months to enable this for 100,000 plus workforce across the globe. Talk to me about some challenges or big obstacles that you had to overcome and the project team had to overcome.
Absolutely. So Global Brain was the first project to go on cloud at this scale, especially on a collaboration platform. So making sure that we we provide the best user experience, at the same time sticking to the policies and the guidelines put together by the PepsiCo IT team was one of the challenge we had to overcome. And also on the business side, changing the culture. It's a big shift in culture from a working silo to a collaborative way of making this happen was a big challenge.
So instead of each team in the different regions working in silos, this platform enabled them to operate in a very connected virtual manner.
Absolutely.
And what kinds of documents do they put here?
They had, different types, starting with the best practices, which I heard multiple times, because some of the sectors are pretty good in some area. They have pretty good track record in quality or safety or productivity. So sharing it across different sectors, those documentation was shared, and also that became the competitive advantage for PepsiCo as a company.
And so it could be best practices on how to ensure best quality in our manufacturing plants.
Absolutely.
To how do we repair a specific piece of equipment?
Or a safety protocol, procedure.
Safety protocols.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. That's actually huge
Absolutely.
potential. Mm-hmm. By the way, I heard this project received a chairman's award recently, and you were one of the recipients as part of the cross-functional project team. So first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And do you have anything to say?
Thank you. I'm very proud of receiving this and very proud of my team and the partners who worked together to make it happen. I would consider this more as a recognition for IT organization as a whole, along the lines of what Jody and the IT XCOM is trying to achieve, building that relationship as well as having that trust with the business. That's what it's all about.
That's great. So team, Global Brain was a pretty big, high-scale project to enable collaboration amongst 100,000 plus employees in operations. So if we can do that, I'm sure we can use similar technologies to drive increased collaboration within IT. So thank you for joining us, and thank you, Biju, for talking to us about Global Brain.
Thank
Bye.
you so much.